And we are with Robin Waltz, the president and CEO of the United Way of Tuscarawas County. Robin, a belated good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Well, I'm better now. It's good to have you on, so I
Good.
feel better about that.
Oh, no problem.
So, yeah, beautiful morning. So we'll just pretend like that didn't happen and move right along. So
Sure.
we're calling you in the context, obviously, of the United Way of Tuscarawas County. And it's new campaign time. It's not brand new, but we're just, 3 or 4 weeks in. So get us updated a little bit on what's going on.
Sure. Actually, when you said a new campaign, this is actually our 79th campaign
Wow.
here. We've been around for a long time. But yes, kicked off around September 9th. And we are just, rocking and rolling. Our campaign chair this year is Dr. Bradley Bilski from Kent State Tuscarawas.
Mm-hmm.
And our assistant campaign chair is Bruce James from Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital. So we got a real dynamic duo there that's helping us out. Many people probably have just seen news about the United Way. Recently we had, recently was yesterday, the First Lady of Ohio, Mrs. Fran DeWine, was in town to talk about the Ohio Governor's Imagination Library, which is one of our programs. So we were really happy that she came in to promote that program. So that's just one of the programs that we have that is funded through donated dollars and through our campaign.
Yeah, that's fantastic to have a high-level person like that to help us out and create the awareness, right?
Absolutely. I mean, this was passion of hers. She actually came to Tuscarawas County in 2019 to promote this project and wanted some assistance in Tuscarawas County. So we were able to assist with her to be the affiliate, and had very generous donors, civic organizations, as well as individuals, and we were able to kick off the program in 2020, and been very successful.
Yeah.
So we're very happy with that program. And there are 18 different programs that we do fund through the campaign, and that's really what we're trying to promote this fall, what the United Way does and how residents can participate and help out. We have 18 different programs, like I said, from mentoring programs to crisis programs such as rent, mortgage, utility assistance. We have a retired senior volunteer program that helps volunteers or helps retirees find volunteer opportunities in the community. Mobile Meals is another one. Society for Equal Access, we fund the ramp program. If somebody needs a ramp, they're recently disabled and need to be able to have access into their home, we can build ramps for free. We support the Child Advocacy Center, Know is Hope, the Tuscarawas Clinic for the Working Uninsured, the YMCA. We have a meal program and a scholarship program that we fund. Salvation Army, we fund the rent, mortgage, utility assistance program that they support. Another one, Harbor House, domestic violence shelter, and then River Haven, which is a residential treatment program for women, and then some prevention programs in the school system, taking it to the schools and healthy choices.
That's great.
So, when we look back at our statistics, because we do look at statistics every year to see, where we've made impact, and it's been typically over 15,000 residents have been impacted by the program that are funded by the United Way, which in turn is funded by the community.
Right. And there's hardly another way that myself as an individual could reach out and touch all 18 of those programs other than the United Way. It's just a great way to kind of encompass everything. And so explain to me a little bit then about how the campaign would work if I wanted to collect money at my workplace or amongst my groups.
Absolutely. If your workplace does not currently have a United Way campaign, please talk to your leadership, your HR department. They can contact us, and we can get a campaign going. I'll tell you, our bread and butter is payroll deduction. We have many, many companies and organizations in the Tuscarawas County area that offer payroll deductions to their employees. So if your employer does offer that, it's a great way to go. Sometimes it's very difficult to write maybe a $200 check or something like that. But if you could have a few dollars taken out every pay over the year, you could make a significant contribution. And that contribution with your colleagues and then with the rest of the county really makes an impact. I mean, last year we had a pandemic, and we were concerned about the campaign. And, because we do make a commitment to these organizations that we are going to fund these programs. Once again, the community was very generous, and we exceeded every year that we've had the campaign. So we had raised over $600,000, which was amazing. If your employer offers payroll deduction, that certainly is the way to go. We also, at TuscUnitedWay.org, you can go online. There's a donate button. You can donate online if you want to do it as an individual. Many people would like to mail us a check, and our P.O. Box 525, New Philadelphia, Ohio. I just want to reiterate about Tuscarawas County and the campaign, and that money stays in Tuscarawas County. Every dollar that is raised stays here. Every United Way is their community's United Way.
And that makes a difference. That's where you want the money to go.
Exactly.
So, as far as your community leaders, like for instance, Dr. Bielski this year, what role do they play in spearheading things?
Well, really, they're really the face of the campaign this year. They will be going out. They'll be doing radio interviews, interviews with the media, also presentations to organizations, and that's changed a little bit with the pandemic. We have we aren't always in the corporations like we have been in the past, but Dr. Bielski and Mr. James, they are ready and able to do presentations, and they do a wonderful job, and really they just are instrumental in getting the word out about the program.
I'm sure they're willing to zoom right into your conference room.
They are. We're really good at that now.
Yeah, that's one silver lining. I think we've all gotten better at that.
Absolutely.
Well,
go ahead.
I just want to know what other message you would want to get out in the early part of the campaign here, as far as awareness or anything that you would hope that people would do or undertake.
Yeah, I just really would like people to realize that, as you said, this is a great way to impact a lot of organizations. And one of the things you can do, too, if there's something that's near and dear to your heart, you can designate. You can make the donation to the United Way of Tuscarawas County and designate where you want that money to go. If there's a nonprofit or if there's a program that's near and dear to your heart, we'll make sure that money gets there. It just needs to be a health and human services program in Tuscarawas County. And, our goal is to build a sustainable community. We have a wonderful board, volunteer board, wonderful campaign chairs who are really, really invested in the community. And this is a way to invest in the community by giving to the United Way and being able to help all of these wonderful organizations.
Yeah. Well, we also appreciate your leadership and continuance in meeting these goals. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Brad. Appreciate it.
It was our pleasure. So I was glad to get a hold of you, and we wish you the best of luck. And we'll talk to you again, and next time we'll figure out how to get on right at 8:30, and that'll be all good.
Oh, great. Thank you, Brad.
All right. Have a good day. Talk to you later. That is Robin Waltz, who is the president and CEO of United Way of Tuscarawas County, here on our 8:30 High Beam this morning on the BT Morning Show.